Supreme firepower sometimes comes at a cost. Maybe you risk life and limb to equip an overpowered weapon, or perhaps you're happy to sacrifice your own health in exchange for a boost in damage. Whatever your motive, there are weapons out there where the yield is totally worth it. The service weapon, Control. The ultimate object of power, the service weapon is Jessie Faden's weapon of choice as she battles the hiss within the concrete confines of the oldest house. To wield the service weapon though, you must be deemed worthy by the board. Those unworthy are killed. And how do you find out if you're deemed worthy? Well, hold your gun up to your head, of course. Should the board see you fit to bear the shape-shifting firearm, you'll not only survive their trial, but be appointed director of the FBC. The service weapon can mold itself to 6 forms, providing endless fun-filled firepower to blast through paranatural threat, so totally worth the risk of blasting one's head to smithereens. Plus, Control would have been a very short game were Jessie not deemed worthy. The coveted Salt and Sanctuary. Legend has it, the executioner's axe, the coveted, was mysteriously bestowed upon the royal executioner, who, presumably drunk on its power, used it to slay the entire royal family. Years later, players will encounter the axe in a boss battle, its wielding at the hands of a violent ghost. In defeat, the coveted will drop ashes, upon which you can craft your own axe, cursed by the soul of the tormented executioner. It's definitely worth going through the challenging boss battle to get the cursed great axe though, as its fully upgraded attack stats are pretty meaty. FROSTMOURNE, WARCRAFT 3. Mythical runeblade FROSTMOURNE brings immense power and misery to those who wield it. It's a pity that this isn't an equipable weapon in the Warcraft universe though, as the power at which Arthas possessed when holding FROSTMOURNE allowed him to single-handedly slay numerous undead foes with it. The cursed element goes like this. FROSTMOURNE drains the soul of those it is connected to, while simultaneously draining the life of victims who die by its blade. In actual fact, FROSTMOURNE is a means to see through the eyes of the wielder for the Lich King, corrupting those who control it over time. Eventually, their soul gets sucked into the blade, their memory and skills along with them. It is a nefarious endgame for the Lich King, who's looking to possess the souls taken by FROSTMOURNE, Arthas's included. BANE, Borderlands 2. BANE is included in this rundown not just because of its staggering firepower, but because it's hilarious in the most obnoxious way. First obtained upon completion of the BANE mission, BANE, the submachine gun, is incredibly powerful. Its boost to damage also comes equipped with large magazine size. You know where I'm going with this though. Whilst movement speed is reduced, BANE also emits an insufferable scream when fired. This sort of thing goes full circle for me. It's amusing at first, gets annoying, becomes unbearable before putting up with it for its immense firepower. Plus, BANE will still scream even if the in-game volume is set to 0, which I just find hilarious. Soul Edge, SOULCALIBUR. Originally forged as a standard sword, Soul Edge went on to be bathed repeatedly in hatred and blood, rendering it demonic in nature. Those who wield it better be of strong mental faculty, as Soul Edge is known to invade free will, feeding on their inner bloodlust. What does it mean for gameplay though? Well, those who choose to battle with Soul Edge can expect their health to deplete, even when simply equipped and not taking any damage. On the flip side, attack power is greatly increased, meaning the most effective strategy to get the best out of Soul Edge is all-out attack. It'll pierce through even the strongest armor, draining health at the same time as that attack move's damage. The BAT, Earthbound. Equipping the BAT could be a confusing affair in Earthbound, for swinging this mighty bat will miss most of the time. First equipped by Ness after defeating Master Bath, the KC BAT comes armed with a 125-point increase in offense stat. What gives though? Why does it only hit up to 25% of the time? Well, to understand this, we need to learn the origin of the BAT and the inspiration behind it. See, the BAT's stats are linked to a fantastic baseball poem titled Casey at the Bat by Ernest Lawrence Thayer. Basically, in the poem, baseball player Casey comes to the crease high on expectation, only to strike out. We are assured, though, that the baseball would shatter should Casey have connected. And there's the inspiration. Whilst oftentimes useless, the KC BAT's power can be used to achieve instant wins, even if not at the required level. Cursed Shield, Final Fantasy VI. So the quote goes, "If only there was a way to lift the curse, it would be the finest shield in the world." Indeed, the Cursed Shield is terrible. Characters equipped with such an awful piece of equipment have to deal with numerous stat penalties, making the wearer exposed to the power of certain elements. Expect to do battle with reductions in speed, stamina, magic, strength, with, alarmingly for a shield, no boost to defense stats whatsoever. Persevere through 256 battles with a character who can obtain magic AP, and you'll be rewarded with the Paladin Shield, far and away the best shield in the entire game. KITETSU-NINJA Gaiden. Cursed Blade Kitetsu feeds on the souls of those slain by its steel. When equipped, it'll suck the life out of Ryu vampire style in exchange for the ability to split in two, providing a huge raft of moves and combos. It's certainly a fun weapon, with the ability to drain life out of enemies in addition to leeching off you. It can be upgraded by equipping the Armlet of Tranquility, which will offset its devious, life-sucking nature. Whilst not the most powerful sword in the game, Kitetsu is worth upgrading if you can, as its ultimate attack, throw move, Dead Soulbind and Soul Eraser are all fun, useful maneuvers. THORN Destiny 2. Exotic hand cannon THORN is all manner of cool. Besides its sleek, spiky looks, it fires thorn-like projectiles, with its Mark of the Devourer perk giving Guardian's ability to pierce target shields that give damage over time, plus dropping remnant fragments for every foe slain. There's a lengthy and laborious process to getting the gun in Destiny 2, involving locating a ruined Thorn, completing bounties, obtaining collectibles, and grinding through the Crucible using Void hand cannon and Void abilities. It's totally worth it though, as killing enemies empowers the gun's poison capability, meaning that you can rinse through swarms of enemies quickly. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.